Hey boys and girls, you're asking, I deliver. So we're gonna do another posture video, part 2. If you haven't watched the first posture video, check it out before or after or during this video if you handle it. It's in the same playlist about postures. So today, posture, right? So today we will work on another very important exercise. I've learned it from BioEnergetics. It's a fabulous system on how to physically express inner motions and how to solve inner blockheads by expressing them physically. So instead of the psychosomatic, it's a somatopsychic effect to influence your mentality, your psychology, your mind with physical work, right? Very amazing, very amazing. To me, it's one of the pieces to the puzzle, like yoga and of course also Tai Chi, Qigong, that kind of work. Absolutely amazing. So the exercise that we will do is very simple and it solves one of the major problems. We are sitting way too much and looking down way too much. Okay? So shortly after you learn to walk and run, you learn to sit still for hours to end, and it's bad, right? Sitting is the new smoking. It's as bad. If you sit, you tuck your tail, right? I don't know too much about the influence on the female psychology, but for a man, it's important to have your root in front of you, straight up, right? And your buttocks engaged. So you're standing, you're sitting on your hip, standing upright. Very important. If you sit, that means you're sitting on your butt, you're stopping the blood flow to your buttocks, and your root chakra is getting hidden between your legs, and it's a very weak posture. So this is very weak. And the second problem is looking down, psychologically very bad. If you're sad or feeling weak, you let your head hang. I don't know if it's the same expression in English. Letting the head hang is a German expression for I feel bad, and it's exactly what you do. So if you assume that posture for a prolonged period of time, it has a negative influence on your mind. It tells you that you're in a bad position, right? So we correct it. Instead of looking down, we look up. Looking up is so important, okay? It's positive, it has a good influence, it energizes you. It's a lot of pseudoscience, which will eventually probably gonna be proven right, but never mind. So looking up to the sky is very, very good as well. The blue of the sky, the light is good for your eyes and for your mind. But now we're gonna do a little hack that you can do at home, and it's called the bow, okay? So it's not a bow like Boeing, I don't know, Boeing, airplane, but a bow, like bow and arrow, So what we are doing is we are standing about shoulder width apart, ankles shoulder width. And now what you're doing is you're lifting up like you would close the stall on your pant. Lift up, squeeze your buttocks and move them forward. For the first exercise, you put your hands on your hip and you move the hip forward, knees over toes, like so, and you just enjoy. Woo. And you should feel some stretch here on your iliopsoas, the muscle, the hip flexor, the muscle that is lifting your knee. Okay? Like this. And if you manage to do it, bring your hip forward, and not the top part, not the belly, the bottom part of your hip. It's a very important motion. Don't laugh. It might look funny, but it has a reason why our anatomy is like that, why our tools are located here and our legs. And that hip extension is the most, number one, strongest movement that you can do, and that's for a reason. So now we work on that, hip forward. And now, second part, head back. And now raise your chest. And it needs to be a bow. Okay, let me show you. Bow. If you feel discomfort in your lower back, that means instead of a steady bow, you're making a crack in your back, like a bend, like a bending an elbow. But it needs to be a continuous bow. So if you feel that discomfort in your lower back, that means you're letting your upper back down. So that means you need to raise your chest up higher, engage your abdominal muscles, and bring the lower part of your hip forward. Okay? And your head back. Now the next step, the next level, you can do that for a prolonged period of time, but do it for at least 1 minute, okay? Just rest your head on the back end of your natural range of motion. And the same, bow, just bow. And just stand, okay? And if you do it correct, if you do it perfect, you might feel something happening in those muscles. Maybe it's going to start shaking a bit. Maybe it's going to start tingling a bit. Maybe it's going to move forward a bit. Awesome. Maybe you're even going to feel some engagement in your abs. That's great. That's fabulous. So the next level is to remove the hands and bring them to your chest. And do the same. And as before, discomfort in the lower back means you're leaning back too much. Instead of coming up, you need to raise your head and chest up. Don't lean down, don't lay down. You're like, boom, up. And the third level is, of course, bring your hands up. Now watch. Elbow, shoulder, hip. One line. If there's this angle here from your shoulder, that means your shoulder is too tight. Okay? So work on raising your arms higher and then push the arms up, the hands up and back. So push the arms up and back, reach up high, reach high and back, and push your chest forward. Extend your thoracic spine and also your lower spine, your how's it called? Lumbar spine in English, I believe. Thoracic spine, lumbar spine, and neck spine, I don't know. Up. Make a bow, perfect bow. No discomfort. Especially if you raise your hands, you should feel some engagement in your abdominal muscles, and you should feel it from your rib cage, where the rectus abdomini is holding on to, all the way down to your hip, to your hip bone, to your pelvic floor, where it also is attached. Okay? And again, no discomfort in your lower back. Discomfort in the lower back means you're putting an angle, an undue angle in your lower back, in your lumbar spine. Raise your chest higher, push out, bend. That's the bow, bioenergetic exercise, probably a part of many other systems that will improve your posture, and it will make you feel fabulous, energetic, strong. Hope you love the exercise. Try it out. Do it at least 1 minute straight if you can. Do it for 5 minutes. Take as many breaks as you want to. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, any feedback is appreciated. If you liked it, exercise, or if you dislike it, just write me, just tell me. Any question is appreciated and will be answered. And see you next time. Have a fabulous day.